Hey friends, we are tired. I said we are tired, but I'm really more tired than Green Crayon. Green Crayon is still very happy. We went over to Disneyland in California and we came back with a few friends. We brought Minnie, Mickey, and Dopey for today's lesson. We went because Mickey Mouse is actually celebrating his birthday November 18th. Yes. And he was actually, the first sketch of Mickey Mouse was done by a guy called Walt Disney. When he died, he was 65 years old. Pretty impressive life. He was an American entrepreneur. He was an animator. He was a writer. He was a voice actor. He was a film producer. And he was born in Chicago in 1901. And he loved drawing. Ever since he was a little child, he loved to draw everything. And he uses something called symmetry in his designs when he was creating characters. So the face would be like either an egg shape or a round circle, and he'd make sure the eyes are reflective, left side versus right side. He loved to use symmetry. That way he knows that his characters are even on both sides. And when he was 18 years old, he took a job as a commercial illustrator. And that didn't last very long because him and his brother Roy, they opened up something called Disney Brothers Studios, and that's when Mickey Mouse was born. He also created films like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. There's one of them. And in the 1950s, he decided that he is going to branch out into amusement parks. So he opened the first ever Disneyland in California. Amazing guy. Okay, so we have two options today. If you are wanting to do baby Mickey Mouse looks something like this. Here you are. Or if you are interested in doing baby Goofy, Goofy's more my kind of a friend here. You can go ahead and get your materials ready for baby Goofy. I'll see you friends on the drawing board. Alright friends, today we're going to do our version of baby Mickey Mouse. Love Mickey Mouse. Okay, make sure you have a pencil, a Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie and you have something like black crayon, black color pencil, black marker, that would work too. An eraser, a sheet of blank paper. And did you have some colors nearby? You can have crayons, you can have markers, you can have color pencils. Whatever works for you, works for me. Let's clear the board and let's get our pencil. All right, and the first thing I want to do is start off with the shape of my head. And I'm going to create almost like a circle. I'm pressing a little bit lighter because I'm wanting to erase when I'm done. That's the start of the shape of my head. And he has this little, his cheeks come out a little bit. So I'm going to create those cheeks, and it's actually almost like an oval, and it's going to extend a little bit out from the cheek. And don't worry about these extra lines. We're going to erase those lines in a minute, okay? All right, and let's go ahead and put our ears while we're at it. And so we have one circular ear, two circular ears. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and find the middle of our head. So it's about somewhere here. And it's almost like I'm creating a heart or a giant M. I'm trying to keep it even on both sides. And I'm going to extend this line till it comes right about here. And bring this one till it comes down to about here. And when I outline, you're going to see that line disappear, okay? So let's go ahead and outline this so you guys can see. So one line this way, one line that way, and this is his cheek right here. Okay, and then I'm going to outline the rest of the head. One ear, the other ear. When I fill this in with color, I'm going to erase all these extra lines. I'm going to take my time and erase these lines now so that I don't forget. Okay? All right, so let's do his nose. I'm going to do an oval for the nose. Notice I'm using my pencil. I'm going to come back and outline as I need to. And his mouth and his eyes are almost like two ovals. 1, 2, and I want to create almost like a triangle in here. So I'm going to erase that part when I'm outlining. So here we go. Outline the eye and include that part of the triangle, like that. Outline the outside of the eye and come in to that part of the triangle. And then now I can erase that little extra line right there. Okay, and we're going to outline the nose and the mouth. Okay, let's go back to our pencil because I want to make sure that I'm sure before I go straight into my marker. So we're going to create his body. So his body's kind of like something like 1 and 2. And the top half of his body has a line that goes like that. And this part, I'm going to extend it a little bit because this is where his pants are going to fall. Again, we're going to do some erasing, okay? So don't worry about those lines. And we'll do one line this way. This is the bottom of his pants. We'll go up, almost like an N, but like a very blocked N. And right here, I'm going to do 1 circle, 2 circle, 1, 2 for his leg, 1, 2 for his leg. And right here, I'm going to create almost like a curve. So that's going to be like the top of where your shoe is, okay? Coming on the outside, curve. Here's the shoe. I'm going to finish the outside. This part of the shoe comes around here and then it connects this way. Same on this side. So I'm going to do the outside of the shoe and then a big shoe. And then this part's going to go through the leg and there. Let's outline. 1, 2. I'm going to retrace that part so you can see that the pants is just a little bit outside of his body. Okay, I will not outline this because those are going to be my buttons. But I will outline the legs and his shoe. Okay, and we are ready for his arms. Oh, let's stick in the tail. I can just stick in the tail this way real quick. Make sure he has a curved tail. Okay, let's do our pencil. So we're going to come up here right where it connects to his head. 1, 2 lines for his arms. We're going to go down. And our Mickey Mouse, we're going to draw a circle first. That way we know that we're doing our fingers properly. So Mickey Mouse actually has 4 fingers, not 5 like we do. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Same on this side. So we're going to bring our hand this way. Let's draw a circle so that we get his hand nice and even. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm ready to outline. So we're going to outline the outside of these lines, not the inside. And this part I will do this because your hand's going to go into white and this part of Mickey's arms are going to be black. 1, 2, and let's outline the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. That part of his own hand is going to be white. And we're going to go ahead and add some black in here so we can see his arms. Okay, I'm ready to add some color. Okay, and we need our yellow shoes and buttons. And our red pants. So I went over the button, that's okay. Awesome, and let's go ahead and fill in the rest of his body. One more color, and I actually don't have this in a marker, so I'm going to go ahead and use my crayon instead. And there we have our baby Mickey. Awesome, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. As you can see, my friends are doing all sorts of weird things right now. It's been a pleasure today. Happy birthday to you, Mickey. November 18th is his birthday. Don't forget to sing happy birthday for him. Again, to recap, Walt Disney was 65 years old. He was born in Chicago in 1901, and he loved drawing since he was about yay high. Probably a little bit younger. Yeah, and he's the guy that created what we called Disney Brothers Studios with his brother Roy. Their first character was Mickey Mouse in the film Steamboat Willie. And he did Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs as well. And in the 1950s, he created what we know today as Disneyland. Yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. Walt Disney. Gotta love him. Bye, friends. See y'all later.